It was a 3-3 road trip for the Fightin' Phils, and now they're back home getting a chance to see that guy on the hill for Game 1 of this series against the Miami Marlins. The Philadelphia Folk Song Society is being represented here at the old ballpark. They were outstanding, entertaining the crowd before the start of tonight's ball game between the Phils and the Fish. Hey everybody, I'm Tom McCarthy along with John Kruk. We're up here today. Tomorrow we're going to be down there. That's exactly right. Phils and the Marlins, Game 1. You know, yesterday wasn't a great day for Christopher Sanchez. He said he just didn't have a feel for his pitches. But the combination of Sanchez and Wheeler is one of the best in baseball.
Oh, without question, Tom. And even with the hiccup yesterday for Christopher, they have both been aces. And that's a great thing to have. Not many teams have two aces. The Philadelphia Phillies definitely do on those two.
Yeah, and tonight Zach Wheeler will try to get the Phils back on the winning way. He's been very good since coming off the injured list. In fact, his last 5 starts, there are a few that have been better in Major League Baseball.
It hasn't lost at home, which is a big thing because guess what? We're home. But the fastball from Zach has been really explosive. His secondary pitches have been absolutely fantastic. And, you know, he's going to have to figure out a way. Hopefully the offense can give him some run support, hopefully, and Zach can just do what he does and go deep in the game and save our bullpen for tomorrow.
And taking on a Marlins team that has the best record in Major League Baseball in the month of June. Speaking of the offense, the Brewers series was the first one where the Phillies had 2 games or more with 0 runners in scoring position plate appearances since at least 1920.
Summer.
Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. The Toyota RAV4 is the best-selling vehicle in America. Visit Toyota.com or your local tri-state Toyota dealer today. By Xfinity. Get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at IBX.com. Major League Baseball's biggest events of the summer are coming to Philadelphia, and with FanDuel, you can be there live. Just head to the FanDuel Sports app to learn how you can enter for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Home Run Derby and the 2026 MLB All-Star Game. First round of voting came out in the MLB All-Star fan voting, and Brandon Marsh is one of the leaders in the outfield. Zach Wheeler will take them out. When we come back, he's heading in from the bullpen, and we are just about ready to roll. Game 1 of this 3-game series against the Marlins. NBC 10 News First Alert weather. The most accurate forecast 10 years in a row. 77 degrees. Very pleasant today. Little breeze. Humidity's kind of low at 37%. The wind is out of the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Umpires are exchanging the lineup cards at home plate. Time for our Planet Fitness Series goals, John.
Yeah, big one, though, with a lot of teams in the NL East on the Phillies schedule. So they have to start that out strong. A great way to do it is with Zach Wheeler on the mound. But you got to get Trey Turner going. This offense will not be as productive as it should be if Trey continues to struggle. And you know, when Andrew Painter pitches, you got to score some runs.
Yeah.
Like Aaron pitched Game 2 in Milwaukee. They scored 9 runs that day. And, you know, I think same thing has to be with Andrew.
Yeah, it'd be nice to score runs just in general if you're the ball club. Umpires for tonight's ball game. I think these guys had this past weekend off, so they should be refreshed and ready to go. As far as umping games, Trip Gibson's behind home plate. Sean Barber's at first. Dexter Kelly's at second. And Ryan Blakeney around at third. So
umpires now have load management?
Load management, John.
Oh, dear God.
Get a weekend off, or they go up to the
New York
and help with replay. Here's the Marlins lineup. It's brought to you by Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. This is a Marlins team that has the best record in Major League Baseball in June, 10-2. And here's that lineup. Liam Hicks leads it off, and then Otto Lopez. Lopez is having one of the better years in all of Major League Baseball. He has been red hot from the start for Clayton McCullough's team, and he just hasn't taken his foot off the gas at all.
No, that young man can absolutely play on both sides of the ball. And You know, him and Xavier Edwards, pretty good double play combo as far as both defensively and offensively.
Oh, Zach Wheeler's taking the mound for the Phils. And here are his numbers this year: 5-1, 2.22 ERA. Among the leaders in Major League Baseball in earned run average. 53 strikeouts in 56 2/3 innings. Since returning from the IL, he has not allowed more than 4 runs in any of his 9 starts. 3 or fewer in 8 of them, and 2 or fewer in 7 of those starts. Your local Delaware Valley Audi dealers bring you a look at his StatCast, his pitch arsenal.
No surprise, Tom, that 4-seam's going to be featured more than any other pitch. But the sinker, sweeper, and the split, I think his split has gotten so much better this year than last year. And, you know, he's one of those guys, he has a lot of pitches, but he finds out early which ones are working, and he and JT get on the same page quickly, and it makes it tough on the hitters.
Phillies defense brought to you by Car Shield. Take a look at it. It includes Edmundo Sosa playing third base. Alec Boehm's a little banged up. We saw that yesterday with his hamstring when he was running up the first base line. So that's why Edmundo's over at third. Gabriel Rincones will make his first start here at Citizens Bank Park out in right field.
And he's going to get his first big league hit.
You feel
today.
good about that, huh?
Absolutely. Yes. Tough opening day, though. Where, I mean, opening, you know, your first start in the big leagues against Mizorowski throwing 104.
I still liked his swings, though.
Yeah, he has a beautiful swing. That's why I think today's the day, Tom. Hope his folks are here again.
Yeah, his mom's here. His dad is still out on the rig in Scotland, off the in the North Sea, as he said. First pitch is brought to you by Bryant. Whatever it takes. Now, Liam Hicks leads it off. He's having a solid year at .277 with 13 home runs, 51 runs batted in. And we're underway. Pitch is outside.
Yeah, we're talking to you before the game here, and I'll tell you after this pitch. This is, I think, the only time I've seen where both leadoff hitters lead their respective teams in RBIs.
Right. Yeah, usually these guys are in the number 3 or 4 spot.
What's wrong with Hicks?
I think he got something in his eye, John.
That happens. I got eye drops. I had to give them to Murph the other day in Milwaukee.
Did he give him back?
He did.
Okay. Then you can give him to Liam.
That's because I stood over top of him. I didn't want him to steal. You know, Murph can be a little klepto every once in a while.
Yep. 1 ball and 1 strike to Hicks. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Hicks is tied for 7th in the major leagues with 51 runs batted in. Three and 1.
Yeah, he and Kyle do have one thing in common. They each have 1 stolen base this year, which is what you expect from your leadoff guys.
Element of surprise.
It really is. The delayed steal's a killer, man.
Phillies held him in check the last time they faced the Marlins. He was 1 for 9. He hits that one down the left field line. Marsh gets to it quickly, so Hicks will hold up at first. And with Edmundo playing off the line with a left-hander up, there was nothing he could do about that.
No, that's just a great piece of hit by Hicks, and ball running away from him. Tries to pull it. He's out. Instead, he just hits one just out of the reach of Edmundo. But Marsh got to it quickly, kept that double play in order.
Well, here's Lopez, who has 21 hits in the month of June, which is 3rd most in Major League Baseball. He's handled Zach, though, 5 for 12 in his career, and he takes the first pitch for a strike. He was 8 for 18 the last time these two teams faced each other.
Yeah, I got to watch every game. It was, they can hit, man. And if you're going to get Zach Wheeler, you better do it now, because right now he's trying to find it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting frustrated.
Yellowwood bringing the lumber. Talk about the batting average leaders this year. And Otto Lopez and Brandon Marsh have been battling back and forth, and now Jung-Hoo Lee has dipped his toe into the party. Yordan Alvarez is number 3 in Major League Baseball. 2-2.
Hey, you watch the front leg of Otto Lopez. Watch his front foot. I don't know if he's looking in and trying to open up, but you know, I think you saw that pitch right there. That probably looked like it was a foot outside to him, but it was a strike.
2-2. Short lead over at first for Hicks. And outside 3-2. Marlins have climbed back to the 500 mark. They're 36-36.
Yeah, watch his front foot. He gets the leg kick, but then he opens it up. And of course, if you throw him away and he hits one through that hole, you're in trouble.
Outside, ball 4, and the runner was going. And that'll put runners on first and second here in the first.
2-3 ball counts for Zach. That's usually 5 innings for him.
Yeah. So with 2 on, it brings Stowers to the plate. Stowers hitting .215 with 5 home runs. Fouls it back.
He was really struggling when the Phillies were down in Miami.
Last start for Wheels, 5 strikeouts, 6 hits, 1 earned run against the Blue Jays. Good changeup. That was the splitter, actually.
Yeah, that was a dandy. You got an aggressive hitter up there in Stowers, and throw that 0-1 pitch, and it did look like a changeup at first, but some nice little downward movement.
Oh, 0-2. Fly ball left field. That one's carrying pretty well out toward the track. Under it is Marsh. The runner's tag. Marsh's throw goes toward third, and no advancement.
Nice.
The relay man was Trey Turner.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, and you know, according to the flags, the wind blowing in from left field, but that thing carried a long way to the warning track. There's the flags.
Well, now Xavier Edwards hitting .299. Breaking ball, that's in for a strike. Edwards 2 for 11 on this road trip, and he's behind now 0-2.
Hey, what, he has thrown 2 really good splits. One to Stowers and that one right there to Edwards.
It's a hefty pitch count, but if he can get through this hitter here, he's got a chance to get out of this inning.
Yeah, double play would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Oh, 0-2. And 1-2. He deked out Adam on the throw.
Poor Adam. Well, he tried to throw it easy because the sun. Adam lost it in the sun. You don't have the gargoyles.
1 ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2. Edwards so far this year has 21 extra base hits. He's 3rd in the league in triples, tied for 4th in hits, and now 9th in average. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 outs.
That pitch hadn't been in the zone too much early in this game for Zach, but boy, did he need that thing. Look at that thing run away from Xavier Edwards for that big strikeout. That's going to be fun tomorrow, sitting where we're sitting. We'll get to see those movements.
Thought about that. It might have been cool to have, let's say, Zach and Alcantara on the mound when we were back behind home plate to see their movement together.
Man.
No swing on Hernandez. It's 1-0.
Then we get what, Luzardo tomorrow?
Yes.
That could be fun to watch too.
Tyler Phillips against Luzardo.
Yeah. Former Philly great Tyler Phillips.
Getting the nod on the mound.
I wonder if his velocity will be what it was as a reliever. He came in throwing gas. But you wonder for a starter if he tries to pace himself against his former team, he might have a lot of adrenaline.
Just below the knees. That just missed. It's 2-1. We got time, John.
How much though, Tom? That's the big question.
Well, we have lights, so we can go as long as we want, really. I mean, if it gets dark, we're good.
Yep. I don't think that's what I was talking about.
I was trying to get you off the topic.
Thank you. I'm not depressed anymore.
Breaking ball, 2-2. Now he could have challenged that one.
Yeah, we went to extremes, didn't we? Contreras
challenged
everything, and up in Toronto they didn't challenge anything.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hernandez. And a called strike 3 right on the outside part of the plate, 97 miles an hour. It's a 24-pitch first inning for Wheels. He leaves a couple. Phillies lineup brought to you by Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Sosa's playing third base, batting 9th for the Phils. And here's Kyle Schwarber to lead things off. And he takes the first pitch on the inside corner. It's 0-1 from Ryan Gusto.
Yeah, it's 7-pitch pitcher, Tom. And he's one of the few that four-seamer is going to be featured a lot, but cutter, change, sinker, slider, sweeper, all about the same amount of usage for him.
Last year as a starter with Miami, he was 0-3, 9.77 ERA. He was a starter with the Astros during his minor league career. Pretty good one, too. And then he was acquired by the Marlins for Jesus Sanchez, who's now gone on to the Blue Jays. And they used him as a starter in the minors, but they also used him as a reliever. Kind of mixed it up a little bit.
Couldn't find a comfortable fit.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, I guess so. He looked pretty comfortable there.
Yeah, didn't take long.
StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. Here's his arsenal.
Yeah, four-seamer, 31, cutter, change, sinker. He just threw a great changeup to Kyle to strike him out. But yeah, he uses them. Besides the four-seamer, he uses the other pitches as much as he does the others. So it's just gonna be, if he's throwing strikes with them all, it could be a long night for the boys.
Trey Turner takes strike one. Turner was 1 for 13 the last time these two teams faced each other.
There's no question he needs to get going.
They're hitting .219 overall, .213 in the number 2 spot. Swing and a miss. He knows it too. I mean, he's talked about it.
Oh yeah, but that's the problem right there. The count should be 1-1. I mean, he swung at a 94 four-seamer up out of the zone, and that's been the problem. He's chasing.
Fly ball right center field. On the run is Marcy, and he'll make the catch. Marlins defense brought to you by Car Shield. Sanoha won a Gold Glove as a utility man. He's playing third base. Joe Mack is behind the plate. He's actually been a pretty good catcher for them defensively. Throwing out 11 runners trying to steal.
Yeah, those guys up the middle, though. Lopez and Edwards, man, are they exciting to watch?
Bryce Harper's the hitter. Harper 0 for his last 10. And it's low, 1-0. 3 hits, 6 runs scored on the road trip.
He has been getting his walks.
Yeah, the walk total, 44 walks, 56 strikeouts. His walk rate is up from last year. Which was one of his goals, was to try to get that walk rate to jump up. Be a little more selective. Now, I don't know if it's exactly the way he wants it.
Yeah, it's tough when the offense is struggling to score runs. That, you know, you, as a hitter, you think you have to do everything. You expand your zone. But he took his walk there, Tom.
Yeah, looks at a 4-pitch walk.
That's the one thing, Tom, with Bryce is you watch how they pitch our lineup. He is pitched differently than every other hitter in our lineup. You just saw 3-0 breaking ball. Like, I don't think any of our other hitters would see that.
Brandon Marsh hitting .322. That's 5 in a row out of the zone. Foul tip or foul ball. Brandon's actually approaching 80 hits. He has 76. He didn't get his 80th hit last year until game 135.
That is amazing. The turnaround.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cutter.
If he could steal on Gusto, he kind of slow to home.
Shoots it the other way, and Hernandez can't get there. A base hit for Marsh. Just put the bat on the ball. That's 22 hits now in his last 19 games. Just shows the consistency that he's had at the plate this year.
Yeah, and this is something that Brandon has done quite a bit, is just trying to stay on balls as long as you can. And that one there, he hit off the end of the bat. Just nothing Hernandez could do.
Well, now Bryson Stott, who had 8 hits, 4 doubles, 5 RBIs on the road trip, and he grounds that one to first. And Stowers will bring it to the bag. 16 pitches, and Gusto is out of the first. Both teams leave 2 in their half of the first. We'll go to the second. Well, back here at Citizens Bank Park, we move to the top of the second inning, and the Phillies and the Marlins all square. Tonight's Citizen Stats leader, Citizens, the official bank of the Phils, and most strikeouts versus the Marlins. Hamels has that record at 256, and Zach now at 191. He's closing in on Max Scherzer.
Yeah, it looks pretty secure for Cole.
Does look pretty secure for Cole.
Strasburg not playing anymore. DeGrom.
He's over in the American League.
Over in the American League. Smoltz done.
Oh, and Casey leads it off.
I don't think Zach's going to strike out, what, 100 more or 50 more Marlins? I mean, he could.
He could.
He's got 2 tonight.
Fouled off. Casey at 212 with 6 home runs, 35 runs batted in, 35 ribbies, 4th among rookies. That's a good spot right on the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, I kind of hoping he would challenge that one, because I think he thought it was a ball, but a good pitch. they didn't lose a challenge.
Including the playoffs, tonight is Wheeler's 89th start at home as a Philly. 42-15 with a 2.52 ERA. I mean, that's an incredible run.
Yeah, in a hitter's park. I think that's what's amazing too. And you know, hitters from other teams tell you how great it is to hit here, and Zach dominates.
Yep. And a called strike 3. He's going to challenge that one. I think it's a strike. I mean, JT reacted pretty quickly. ABS powered by T-Mobile. And here we go.
Oh, wow.
Look how shocked he is.
Oh, this could be fun. No,
the mic open, yeah.
Turned it off. Yeah, Casey, you know, when JT reacts like that, it's a strike. He don't get many wrong, and he looked at it like, wow, was that far off? Yes, sir.
0-1.
By the way, I might have spoke too soon.
What is that?
That's 3 in a row strikeouts for Zach. He might get to 50 by the end of the year with him.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Yeah, that split's been good against these lefties.
Fouled back, and it remains 0-2.
Might well go back to the split. See if he can get Marcy to go fishing.
Marlin.
Yep.
No, he didn't go fishing. He did go to the split, though, John.
Fish ain't biting, Tom. JT's killing Adam
He's killing
tonight.
Adam.
Poor Adam. Such a fine young man.
1-2. 2-2. There he is. All right, that was a little more traditional.
Yeah. Little good spin rate on that throw from JT.
Wasn't as fast as it usually is, too.
No. They took some off, Tom.
And a called strike 3. Look out, Cole. 4 in a row.
4 in a row and 3 looking. That is some fine pitching by Zach. Boy, that was just, there's nothing you can do with that.
Seriously.
The only thing you can do with that is hope they call a ball and hope it doesn't get challenged. Because that was absolute perfection by Zach.
Joe Mack is the hitter. That was a little outside.
Oh, wow. I think JT anticipated that being called a strike and couldn't get that right hand up on his helmet quick enough.
There's that previous pitch and right on the line.
Yeah, that's
close.
A tough one to challenge. Oh, real speed. I wonder if you can get in on this guy. Look how Mack holds the bat and he tilts it forward.
Outside corner. And then they go outside. Maybe they'll come back in.
I don't know. Every pitch has been away, so I don't know if that's the book on him. Didn't get to squattering him before Tom.
up and away, ball 4. Second walk issued by Zach. So a 2-out base runner. And Sanoha coming up.
Well, he looks young, doesn't he?
Sanoa. Inside corner, 0-1. Got to keep an eye on the Marlins. Maybe not Mack, because he hasn't stolen a base. But their 81 steals lead all Major League Baseball, though that'll get them to scoring position. A wild pitch.
Well, that sweeper just swept a little much, Tom.
Just a little bit. Sanoha pulls it on the ground to shortstop. Backhanded by Turner in time. The other side is retired. No runs, no hits. One man left. Middle of the second. It's still scoreless. Wirecam is brought to you by Comcast Business. All in connection and protection your small business can rely on. No one does business like Comcast Business. That boy pop up. Father's Day Sunday, John.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You're going to celebrate by being on national TV with a shirt and tie.
I might have to go buy a blue tie, light blue tie, for Father's Day. Yeah.
Did you get your jacket dry cleaned?
I have not. I'm going to go tomorrow.
You know, I think at this point, just get it steamed. Don't even get it dry cleaned.
Where would you do that?
Same place. It just won't take as long. We have a steamer in the office, I think.
I wouldn't quite know how to use one of those.
Throw some water in it, plug it in, let it get hot.
The problem is it's been sitting in a laundry bag since I wore it the last time, which was in, what, April?
Probably should bring it to the dry cleaner.
Yeah, get it professionally done.
Over to third. Charging Sanoha. Dug out by Stowers. And JT is retired.
I think Donnie putting his hand up. The throw beat him, but did Stowers bobble the ball?
Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking about. Like Calitri says, nope. No. Play on, boys.
No. Well.
And here is Gabriel Rincones.
Getting a knock.
Yep.
He's got the black batting gloves with the red thunderbolt. That's a great sign, Tom.
One ball, one strike. I know his in-laws said that they were going to try to get to Philadelphia at some point. They met him up in Milwaukee. Swing and a miss. That's a big swing. Rincones had one home run this year in the minor leagues, but it was in the lower levels as he was rehabbing his way back to AAA. He had 2 different knee injuries he was dealing with in the offseason. The other way. Hope he's okay.
I do too. It looks like he is, but man, that came in hot.
He lost something. He found it though. Yeah.
Oh boy, got him right in the chest. Oof.
He did give a thumbs up though.
Well, here's what's coming now, Tom.
What do you got, John?
Change up.
Yeah. Oh, his pass popped off. That's what happened, John. There's young Kim. He couldn't protect him. He tried.
Oh, he bailed.
Actually, he didn't really try.
No, he bailed.
He'd get the changeup. He was starting to go down in the path of that lefty, though.
Yeah, he made a mistake location-wise with that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And a high fly ball to deep right field. Casey's going back. It is gone! Home run just inside the pole. His first career hit is a home run in his first game here at Citizens Bank Park. What a moment and what a smile. That was a towering shot.
Well, that's a strong young man, Tom, and boy, did that thing just, I mean, it went up in the air and just carried, and he knew he got it. Talk about checking off all the boxes in one swing. Home run, extra base.
Man, the wind really took that to the ball.
Yeah, I know. Well, you saw Casey out there. He was almost, going by that Chick-fil-A sign. That thing went over the waste management sign. Congratulations to Mr. Rincones.
Ball's popped into foul territory on the third base side. Wire cam look at the home run. Oh, it was way up there. Stowers knew it. He didn't even turn around.
Yeah, silent treatment until you get to Marsh. You know he's going to hug you.
So we get a miss by Sosa, and it's 0-1. There are 9 Rincones guests who are here. They include Courtney, his wife, of course, who we saw up in Milwaukee. His father-in-law, Randy, he was, I think he's wearing the number 9 Rincones jersey. He has the red hat, the red and white hat you saw sort of in the background on that one celebratory shot.
That's big, man. There's his former teammate in the minor leagues, Garrett Stubbs, talking to him.
1-2. That 365 gives us the odds for Edmundo to hit a home run in tonight's game. Inside.
They did get the ball back, right? Or they will?
Well, they're talking to them right now. There's a security guard I can see down. I think he's talking to him right now. Just outside the fair pole.
That's one to savor right there.
Off the hands, out towards shallow center. That's a base hit for Edmundo.
Yeah, Edmundo trying to get that average back up to where he's used to having it. Got jammed right here, but used his hands well to just flip that thing over the head of Edwards and in front of Marcy. Let's see if Edmundo's on the move. Nah, I got to let Kyle hit.
And a line drive, base hit into right field. Edmundo will stop at second. We're first and second now with 2 outs. Trey Turner coming up. Our Rally House quote of the game, Trey, on his performance this season. It feels like I'm missing every possible pitch I could miss, no matter what approach I try. I'm not getting the job done. The last 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like I've been pitched really tough. But in this series, meaning the Milwaukee one, I got some pitches to hit and fouled them off. That's why it's frustrating. Missing mistakes is not acceptable. And he bounces that one to third, and it's a fair ball. And Sanoja, instead of making the long throw, goes to the third base bag, and that'll wrap up the inning. But it was a very exciting and emotional inning. The first major league hit for Gabriel Rincones is a home run. Rincones, not only did he pick up his first major league hit as a home run, but this is the standing O that he received as he went out to his position for the Phillies fans. Tipped his cap almost immediately. Second Philly this year to pick up his first major league hit as a home run. Felix Reyes did it against Chris Sale Weston Wilson did it back in August of 2023. Chase Utley had a grand slam where his first major league hit.
Well, I tell you what, from the dugout out to right field, I don't know if his feet touched the ground. That is an unbelievably great feeling hitting that first one. Ouch.
Slowly up to shortstop. Turner charges. And Hicks is retired. I think he broke his bat on that one, John.
He might have broke a finger. Baby got in there, Tom. Yeah, he tried to bring his hands in, but didn't quite get him there, and that ball beat him.
And now Otto Lopez coming to the plate. Otto Lopez has 30 multi-hit games this year. That one's out to right. Rincones still on cloud 9. He'll be able to get that a little higher than it would have been. 2 outs. Get all the Philly sports news you need to start your day on Sportsnet Central every weekday morning starting at 7. Presented by your Delaware Valley Hyundai dealers.
Depending on what Stowers does here, this could get Zach close to getting back to a decent pitch count.
Oh, and 1 to Stowers. Hey, threw 45 pitches. Zach did in his first 2 innings.
I still think this kid's going to be a great player.
Stowers?
Yeah. Whether it's first base, outfield, wherever he's going to end up more permanently, but oh, he broke a bat too. So I started watching Love is Blind Italy. Now,
is that the next season? Or?
Yeah. And I was a little leery because I didn't know if they spoke English, and like when they do the subtitles or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like I don't read that well.
Right.
So like I wouldn't be able to follow it.
You can get a translation though on the TV.
But they spoke perfect English. I don't know if they threw a bunch of Americans over there or English speaking, but no accent, no nothing. Anxious to see episode 2.
I thought this next year was like Washington D.C. or something.
Boston.
Oh. How'd you wind up in Italy then?
I don't know. I just found it.
Swing and a miss.
Nice
Wheeler
inning.
picks up his 5th strikeout. It's a 1-2-3 inning, 7 pitches. That's it. He has 5 strikeouts through 3 and a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your local Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Hurry to your local Del Val Honda dealer. Visit DelValHondaDealers.com. Buy the Pennsylvania Lottery. Visit PALottery.com or download the app today. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians. And by Yellowwood Pressure Treated Pine. If it doesn't have the yellow tag, you don't want it. And we'll begin the bottom of the 3rd, and Bryce Harper leads it off. One and 1. Two and 1.
Tell you, doesn't seem too sure about throwing a strike to Bryce, does he?
Bouncing ball foul. And it's 2-2. Yeah, 3-2. He's definitely being careful with them.
Yeah. You know, at first inning with 2 outs, you can understand it. But leading off an inning, you got a guy hitting behind him. It's hitting.
That one's out towards second base by Harper. And one away here in the third. It brings Brandon Marsh up. The ultimate goal of an MLB fan, seeing it all. The MLB Journey to 30 sweepstakes presented by T-Mobile is the ultimate bucket list. Enter now for your chance to win trips to all 30 ballparks. Yes, all 30 at MLB.com/journey to 30 sweeps.
That's a great thing right there.
Yeah. Keep you busy. Swing and a miss. Marsh out in front. Brandon first time up, single to left field. Another changeup, 1-2.
Yeah, he's not throwing Marsh anything hard to hit, because isn't he one of the leaders? Fastball
yes,
average against a fastball, so
hitting over 400. He's at 405.
Yeah, they read the same scouting reports we do, Tom.
Fly ball out toward right field. Casey's back. It is off the top of the wall. Marsh on his way to second. He's going to get there. And Marsh pulls in with a 1-out double. He's got 2 hits tonight. That's his 13th double of the year.
Yeah, great piece of hitting by Marsh. Got a breaking ball from Gusto and stayed on it. I thought Casey gave up on that one a little too soon. Like when he turned his back, I thought, gosh, that might be out. And it
You're right.
Hit the bottom of the wall.
Yeah. Well, now Bryson Stott coming up.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't think he anticipated that wind to knock it down.
Oh, 0-1. What do you think Joe's doing, John?
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe Elmo was coming back.
Oh. Joe, what are you doing? Fixing the antenna.
What, are we on the wrong frequency or what?
0-2. I didn't even know we had an antenna.
I didn't either.
I can get those.
Oh boy, here we go.
There we go. Get that. There we go. Johnny, you need an antenna? We got some up there.
I didn't know we had them. And if you didn't know, I knew I wasn't going to know. Why do we have them? Like, what frequency are we on?
I don't know.
You know, we might be getting bad frequencies. That's why our brains don't work well anymore.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I wonder what it's like going in this ballpark.
Ground ball, foul. At the first base line by Stott. Stott grounded out to first his first time up.
Marsh might be trying to catch Otto Lopez tonight.
Two and two. Whacked foul over the first base side. Over young Kim's head. I told him to try to make an effort tonight. He said he would, but he didn't.
But he switched sides?
Yeah, he was over there. That's where he's telling everybody. He's over there.
You know what we used to call those? When a guy would move around, the ball would almost hit him?
What's that?
But he's a handsome man.
Yeah. Down low, 3-2.
As far as he knows.
And ball 4, that'll put 2 runners on. He got ahead 0-2 against Stott, and then Bryson worked out a walk. It brings JT up.
Hey, I'd like to see JT swing the bat like he did Saturday in Milwaukee. Of course, yesterday was an off day for him, but I mean, he was hitting the ball to all fields, and that long home run to left center was just beautiful.
Yeah, before that night, he was 1 for his last 23 in a swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That's the toughest part about being a catcher. You know, you have a day game the next day, you swing the bat so good, and then you knew you were sitting the next day. It's hard to get in a rhythm. Like, you feel like, God, I'm just finally figuring this out, and then it's, hey, sit down and watch.
We asked Don today about that. If he, thought about putting him back out there. Did you see his splits for his position in the lineup this year, batting 6th tonight? And he said no. He said we had determined it, and we knew that. He had told us on Friday that JT most likely would not play on Sunday. Oh, 0-2. Down the right field line, slicing out of play. Off the netting. Well, they're making him work. This will be his 57th pitch. They had Kempner warming up in the bullpen, but he is sat down. Hit foul again. He just hasn't been able to put these guys away. He had the 1 strikeout of Schwarber to start the game, but when he's worked ahead, he hasn't been able to finish them off.
But yeah, secondary pitches for the most part just not finding the plate. They are to get the 2 strikes, but after 2 strikes, he's trying to make the absolute perfect pitch, and sometimes you don't have to.
0-2. Fouled away again. Gabriel Rincones is in the on-deck circle.
1 for 1.
Hoping to get his second at bat. Pulled over to third. Sanoha. We had a chance to go to third. Nope, everybody's safe.
Great hustle by Bryson.
Yep. He really should have just gone to the third base bag. He would have got Marsh.
I'll tell you what, though, that's a lead and a secondary lead. Oh, yeah, he was safe by a lot. Yeah, go to second or go to first.
Now, I'm not saying he definitively would have had Marsh, but I think he had a better chance of getting Marsh than he did getting the runner at second.
Yeah, I mean, that situation, you weren't going to turn a double play, so you might as well get the lead runner.
Yeah. Well, Gabriel Rincones is up now. He provided our giant home run replay his last time up, John.
Yes, he did. He got a pitch that was cutting in on him, and he beat Gusto to the punch. A high, majestic home run for hit number 1, homer number 1, RBI number 1, and run scored number 1.
And the Marlins have played the infield in.
Yeah, that's our giant home run replay, Tom.
With the bases loaded, Rincones waits. Low and in, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, did they give JT a hit?
Fielder's choice.
You just never know anymore, Tom.
There were some options on that. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, I was talking to Larry Bow about that, and he said if they gave Trey an error on that ball that Contreras hit, Christopher would only given up 1 earned run in his outing yesterday.
1 ball, 1 strike to Rincones. The runners lead off. Opposite way, foul.
Of course, he went true conspiracy theory. He said, hey, they want.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah. He said they did that to Christopher. You know, ERA would go up, and Mizorowski would, you know, win the Cy Young or ERA title or whatever, or both. It's a beautiful man the way that brain thinks.
1-2 to Rincones. Two and two.
Yeah, just, you know, at this point, 2-2, Tom, just put it in play. Fanatic agrees.
Yeah, he's always in agreement with you.
Yeah, right.
Swing and a bouncer, and it's picked out of the air by Edwards. Goes to second for 1. They won't turn 2. An RBI. As Marsh crosses the plate, it's 2-0, and Rincones has both RBIs. So important to put the ball in play, and he certainly did there.
Yeah, it is, and I tell you what, this is a heck of a play by Edwards. Ball almost bounded over his head with the infield in, and he had no chance of turning 2. Look at that. Yeah, no chance. Well, just another RBI, Tom.
Justin Crawford, the batter, and he lines one into center field softly, a base hit. A run is in. Rincones goes to third. RBI single, and the Phillies lead it 3-0.
Well, it's just nice to see Justin hitting the ball on a line. You know, in the air for him is not good. I know he's got a couple home runs this year, but he can make an absolutely great living if he keeps doing this. Just try to shoot the ball to all fields on the line. He got the bonus playing with that RBI, but this inning belongs to Bryson Stott.
Edmundo, the batter. Edmundo lifts it to right field. That was a hanger. And Casey is over near the line and makes the catch. In fair territory. That'll wrap up the inning. Phillies scored 2. Rincones has 2 of the 3 RBIs. This wrap 4th inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local tri-state Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Phillies lead at 3-0. It'll be Edwards, Hernandez, and Casey. Those are the scheduled hitters for the Marlins. Spencer's out in Coca-Cola Corner. He's got a new sandwich to unveil. What do you got, Spence?
You better believe it, Tom. We're down here in a breezy left field plaza at the Coca-Cola Corner, but just like that Phillies offense in the 3rd inning, we're heating up at the Coca-Cola Corner. I'm here with Emilio of the Bruno Brothers. Emilio, tell us what we got here today that fans can get tonight and through Wednesday at this homestand.
Do that for you. So here we have our signature crispy chicken Caesar salad sandwich. The best way that I'm going to eat a salad, honestly. The roll is going to be a big old slathered loaf of garlic bread that we toast up on the flat top. Crispy chicken cutlets, Caesar dressing made fresh every day, and then these really awesome Parmesan Crispies that we roast up. Makes the whole sandwich, man.
You and me both, dude. This is the best way to eat a salad, guys. We're going to take a bite. He mentioned that the bread is the best part. Makes that little garlicky bread, so let's give it a shot, man.
Get in there.
Yeah, get in there, boys. It smells great. We have a couple of them up here with us. Swing it a foul, and it's 1-2 to Edwards. What do you think, Spence?
Guys, not as spicy as the last one. That's a plus.
Does it have spice to it? John's wondering about that.
No spice, John. No spice. Emilio, no spice?
No Tabasco?
Yeah, full mouth.
Don't speak with your mouth full, Emilio.
Small bites.
Too much. I didn't know.
Guys, it's delicious, though.
Not spicy at all.
All right.
Savory, indulgent, rich, you know.
Wow.
My favorite sandwich.
Indulgent and rich.
Indulgent and rich, guys. What do you think?
It smells good. We're going to dive into it when the inning's over.
Yeah,
Thank you, Spence.
You can. I don't have to wait till the inning's over.
Oh, yeah, you can dive in whenever you want. DeBruno's, they specialize in sharing love for exceptional food from makers near and far. You go to DeBruno.com to check out their menu. Yeah, I don't see, where does the Tabasco go into this? Crispy chicken cutlets, house-made Caesar, grated Parmesan, romaine lettuce, Parmesan crisps, an Alicio seeded garlic roll, which sounds amazing.
Yeah, it does. No, I mean, she could have said no Tabasco.
No. Well, it goes good with smart water.
Well, everything does.
2-2 to Edwards.
You seen anyone ever drink dumb water?
No, I can't tell you that I have at any
well,
time.
there you go.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice.
Just off the outer edge, 3-2.
Ooh. Thought that one was coming back, but JT didn't challenge, and it ain't a strike.
And ball 4. Edwards wasn't sure. That was a little high. At least it looked that way on the screen. All right, so that's the 3rd walk issued by Zach. Last pitch. Yep, a little high.
Yep. Tell you though, isn't that the sign of greatness where he finds it when he needs it? Like, he's had guys on base, but when he needed to, he made pitches to get those 2 big strikeouts in the 1st. That's why he's a great, Tom.
Hernandez struck out looking his first time up. The 3 walks ties the season high for Wheeler. Now there's a strike. It's 0-1.
I don't think he's guessing right.
No, not at all.
Hey, you can just see by the mannerisms of Zach that he just hasn't been comfortable out there, but lo and behold, he's in the 4th inning and hadn't given up a run yet.
Shoots it the other way. That's a little bloop into foul territory.
Brother Marsh would have kept that fair. 64 pitches for Zach, 37 strikes, 27 balls. It's not Zach Wheeler.
Yeah, he's fighting it here tonight. He does have the 3-0 lead, though.
Yep. Nice little ground ball to short would be perfect right now.
Swing and a miss. The splitter, 6 strikeouts. It's been a pretty good pitch tonight.
Yes, it has. But that's the thing with Zach, if he feels comfort in it, and, trust JT to keep calling it, but his other secondary pitches are hit or miss, but that split's been pretty effective today.
Oh, now Casey coming up. Up and in.
Yeah, he challenged his first at bat and didn't work out well.
1-1. Cutter.
But he starts locking in with his other secondary pitches. That's just when you say, okay, we'll get him tomorrow.
Good pitch there. Well, there you go. There's the secondary pitches.
Yeah, it's
amazing how he can pitch backwards if he just if he doesn't have everything he wants.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Time is called.
Yeah, some guys you see when they struggle, they try to throw harder. He just, well, look, we know how competitive he is, but he doesn't show it on the mound. Like, he's very stoic. That man can pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's 96 up and in. 7 strikeouts for Wheels.
You mentioned the secondary pitches, Tom, and he threw a couple there to Casey, and then what's he do? Let me just run one up above your bat for a strike 3. That was fine.
So 15 hitters, 7 strikeouts, 7 of those 15.
He might catch Cole.
We better point it out to Cole tomorrow when we see him.
Oh, is he going to be here tomorrow?
He'll be here tomorrow, yeah. Marcy shows bunt.
Oh, boy.
Swats at it like Rafael Furcal used to do. He used to hit it, though.
Yeah. And Edmundo was playing so deep, it probably would have been a little pop-up right to him. He keeps peeking over there at Edmundo with Zach going into the stretch. Apparently with 2 outs, he doesn't feel comfortable with hitting the ball into the gap.
Fly ball deep down the right field line, hooking foul. Off the facing of the ribbon board.
Yeah, that wasn't a good secondary pitch, Tom.
Got too much of the plate.
But oh gosh, yeah. But thank goodness that wind's blowing that way. Helped that thing go foul. And now he's got so many weapons to put you away. Just not fair.
Pitches by inning.
You surprised Edwards hadn't ran before this? I know he's going to run now, 3-2, but
I was surprised he didn't run. I'm surprised that they didn't try to move the runners a little bit in the first inning too, even though Hicks doesn't move that well. 3-2. Runner goes. And a called strike 3 right on the outside part of the plate with a cutter. 8 strikeouts through 4 innings for Zach Wheeler. No runs, no hits, and 1 man left. The Marlins have left 4 so far through the first 4 innings. This wrap 4th inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com. Visit your local Tri-State Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Phillies lead at 3-0. We start the bottom of the 4th inning. Kyle Schwarber leads it off. Swing and a miss. Kyle tonight is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Phillies have got 2 RBIs from Gabriel Rincones and an RBI from Justin Crawford. So the rookies are throwing their hat in the ring. That's good to see. Swatted foul up the first base line.
Did you see that first pitch? Threw a changeup and Kyle swung at it. Did you see him look in the dugout and start giggling?
No, I didn't. Kyle did?
Yeah, I wonder if someone told him. You know.
Well, he is throwing him a lot of changeups.
Yeah, sit on the changeup first pitch. And Kyle like, no, he might try to trick me with this one. Nope.
Phillies are 29-14 under Don Mattingly. Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic wrote a story about Don taking over for Rob Thompson. Paul's popped up, said that Rob still watches most of the games, which, you know, we've texted back and forth with him. We always send our best to Rob. And they also gave some insight of the meeting that Don had when the managerial change happened, and he basically said to the players, this was on you.
And nothing he did warranted getting fired other than the fact the team was underperforming.
Yeah, 9-19, and then now 29-14. I thought Trey's comments in the article were very good. I thought Kyle Schwarber's articles were very good. Comments were very good. Just about how he apologized to Rob.
Yeah, I know. Any team I've ever played on that the manager gets fired, never once did I think it was the manager. You know, it's our fault for sneaking.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball, right center field. Marcy going back into the alley, looking for the fence. He has room, and he makes the catch. And 1 out here in the 4th. Time now for our Stump the Fans trivia question, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. In 2017, the Marlins hosted the All-Star Game in Miami. Who were the Marlins players, and who was the Phillies' sole player on that roster?
2017?
Yeah.
Huh.
Phillies were not very good.
Yeah.
One ball, no strikes to Trey with 1 out.
What year's this? 26?
This is 2026, John. We're
9 years
celebrating the 250th birthday of the United States of America.
Yeah. So, was I here 9 years ago?
Yep. Yeah, you were. I think you were here. Yeah.
Oh boy, that makes it worse.
Outside, 2-1. Off the hand, slowly to shortstop. And Turner's retired. Very frustrating for him.
Yeah. You know, you heard a scattering of boos. Trey was going back to the dugout.
As he said, too, he's basically said that he would boo himself, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Harper takes low. Two and 0. No swing.
Bryce is pretty much staying ahead in the count. The problem is you got to guess right here. Change up 2-0. I mean, that's what happens when you're Bryce Harper.
Opposite way. Hernandez going back toward the wall. It is caught. Wow. Last minute he was able to reel it in. And the side is retired. Phillies go down 1-2-3 in their half of the 4th inning. Hernandez able to track this one down. Nice leaping grab. Tomorrow, gear up for a Phil's triple play at NBC Sports Philadelphia. Get ready for the game starting at 4 when BP Live is streaming on all of our socials. Then at 6, our pregame live crew will be at CBP, followed by all of us leaving the booth and sitting with you, the fans, and our annual Announcers in the Stands broadcast.
Always a highlight of the year.
Yes, sir. There's a line drive base hit to right field for Joe Mack. He's going to try for second. The throw is a little offline. All right, so leadoff double. That's the first hit for the Marlins since the leadoff single by Liam Hicks.
And not a bad pitch by Zach. Just Matt got just enough of it to hit it over the head of Bryce. I thought Rincones might have a shot at him. Throw just pulled Trey to the infield grass side of second base. Couldn't get him.
Sanoha lines one out toward right. Rincones is there, and he makes the catch. One out here in the 5th. Back to the top of the order for Liam Hicks.
Now here, Tom, you got a guy with 51 RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the goal is 100. He might be overly aggressive here at the runner in scoring position. Took that one pretty good.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, boy.
I'm surprised he didn't challenge that
Yeah.
one.
Looked like it was right there on the line. Yep.
2-0.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a balk. Move the runner back to first.
2-1. It was a good pitch, so. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, no. You ever think the catcher ever said that? I wouldn't.
Maybe if the game was out of hand.
Yeah.
Two balls, one strike. Off the hands, 2-2. Liam Hicks is singled, and he's also grounded out. Opposite way. Turner deep on the outfield grass, throws in time. He did have Hicks running, so he had more time. There are 2 outs.
Yeah, good clock right here by Trey. You never know what happens if you try to charge that ball, but he got it out in the outfield grass and threw a nice strike to Bryce over there to get Hicks and to keep Mack at second base.
Yeah, both teams have struggled with runners in scoring position tonight. Marlins are now 0 for 6. The Phillies are 1 for 6. And it brings Lopez up. He takes a pitch low.
And the thing is, Sanoa's at bat. He did try to move Hicks, but he hit a line drive to right field. That's just bad luck. But if he does move him over, that ground ball right there scores Mack and makes it a 3-1 game.
Yeah, because the Phillies no doubt would have had the infield back.
Yes.
Well, they've been really good as a team for the year. A lot of that's a credit to Zach, though. Even though he's thrown a lot of pitches to get where he is, he does have 8 strikeouts.
And he's only given up 2 hits.
That's it.
Now the 3 walks are not him typically, but it's unbelievable how he just finds a way to keep people from scoring runs.
That pitch right there has been really good tonight.
Yeah, I'd be interested to talk to Zach tomorrow and just ask him how he felt with that pitch, because it's been a good one.
Fly ball right field. Rincone's going back. He's at the foot of the track, and he makes the catch. The other side is retired. Marlins leave one in scoring position. They've left 5 through the first 5. Brandon Marsh coming up. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Phillies lead it 3-0. And Marsh has had himself a nice night so far. He's got a single and a double. And his double, as we take a look at our Delaware Valley Audi dealers, look at his stat cast. It would have been in calm conditions a home run.
Yeah, and I think that's what Casey thought when he kind of gave up on it.
Fly ball left center field. Marcy. This one not so much.
I don't think that would have been a homer in any park. I don't have all the data, but
we can get it. We can get it for you just to back you up a little bit.
I think we're good.
One away for Bryson Stott.
Thought that was highly disrespectful in Milwaukee when they played his old walk-up song.
Well, it's either disrespectful or they're really in tune with what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I never thought of that, but yeah, you're right. I'm joking about being disrespectful. I don't think Bryson really gave a rat's rear end.
Yeah, I meant to ask him about it today, and I forgot.
Welcome to my world.
Up and away, 2-0.
Now they're playing Chase Utley. Ain't that Chase?
Yeah,
right?
it was. Yep. Bryson Stott's second to Albies in the All-Star voting. Remember, you can vote up to 5 times a day, every day. Brandon Marsh is among the leaders in the outfield.
Yeah, and rightly so.
JT is number 2 at catcher. Ball 4. Second walk for Bryson. And here comes JT. By the way, the Carpenter Cup finals took place these last couple of days. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Catholic League. They had a 5-0 victory over Delco in the championship game.
Oh, boy.
That ball's drilled deep to left by JT. It is gone. 2-run home run. He's getting his foot down, and the Phillies are on top 5-0. Fifth home run. Maybe that off day did him some good.
It could have, yeah. But that was a hanger by Gusto, and early in the season, JT was missing that one, either hitting it foul or fouling it off or swinging through it. His last couple games now, he ain't missing them.
412 feet, and here is Gabriel Rincones. He homered his first time up, and he skies that one out to shallow center field. Marcy makes the call and makes the catch. Yeah, there are 2 outs. He had a long way to go. That's good for JT.
Yes. Well, it's good for the team. You know, he continues like he has the last couple games. It makes it tougher to, move through the lineup if you're a pitcher.
Crawford now the batter with 2 outs, and he takes strike 1.
Navigate was the word I was looking for.
What word did you use?
I don't know.
Maneuver?
Move or something.
Maneuver. You
I did?
Yeah.
I can't remember now. Huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. JT's third. I had him at second.
Well, Drake Baldwin's having one heck of a season.
That one is off Gusto, and it's going to be a base hit for Crawford. That'll be his second hit. 9 multi-hit games this year for Crawford. Here comes Clayton McCullough, the manager.
Yeah, right off the old hindquarters, Tom. And if it bounced far away from the pitcher, there was no way you're going to get Justin in that thing. All the way out there to shortstop. Lopez fields it. No throw.
So our Nissan call to the pen. The Marlins are going to the bullpen here in the 5th with the Phillies up 5-0. Chain at CBP when the Phils host the Dodgers on Tuesday, July 21st at 6:40. Kids 14 and under receive a Chick-fil-A Phillies Big Chain. Get your tickets at Phillies.com. Gusto went 4 2/3. And William Kempner will be the new pitcher. His 6th game, 6 2/3 so far. Kempner Gusto 4 2/3, 8 hits, 1 strikeout tonight. That was the leadoff batter.
Well, you said it. He was getting ahead, but he just couldn't put guys away.
And Mundo adjusted at first, and he takes strike 1, top of the zone. Kempner, a 24-year-old. Runner goes. Pitch low. No chance. Stolen base number 9 for Crawford.
Well, great jump and a tough pitch for Mac to throw on. Almost bouncing the dirt. And then by the time he looked up, Justin was sliding into second with an easy stolen base.
And now 1-1. Got a good lead off second too. Broken back, ground ball softly to shortstop. Lopez throws out the hustling Sosa. Now the inning is over, but the Phillies got 2 more on the 2-run home run from JT Realmuto. JT has a couple home runs his last 3 games. The Phillies are up 5-0. Philly of the week is Orion Kerkering. Orion has been a staple in the Phils bullpen throughout the month of June. In his first 5 outings this month, he has not given up a run in his 5 1/3 innings pitched. Orion's consistency on the mound, his sweeper and the fastball are brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. 5-0 Phillies as we go to the top of the 6th inning. We might see Orion Kerkering at some point tonight. The Phillies have a nice lead. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I tell you, Orion's been absolutely spectacular.
Very good. Stowers leads it off, and a swing and a miss. So far, 8 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler through the first 5 innings, including the playoffs. Zach has now pitched 5 or more innings, 52 straight games. Last time he did it was June of 2024.
Well, you'd have to think with a 5-run lead approaching his 90th pitch right here that this probably is his last inning. Could see Big Bad John, though.
Big Bad John. Outside corner, 1-2.
Challenge it. Nope.
Swing and a miss. 9 Ks. Second time he's gotten Stowers.
Yeah, you just walk back shaking your head because that was a perfectly located pitch. Down and away, nothing you can do. I'd like to see him get 10 strikeouts, though.
That would be nice. He's
on his way.
1/3 of the way there against Edwards. Low.
Well, he really hard on himself when he doesn't execute a pitch the way he wants to, isn't he?
No doubt.
So is that man.
Yeah, he was hard on himself yesterday. Christopher Sanchez was. Ooh, that was close. 2-1. Might have been just a bit inside.
Yeah, I thought Trip Gibson, though, was backing up to give it the big one with only 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Sheriff's up and warming.
Yeah, he is. Everyday Mesa.
He's already reached his career high in strikeouts, or career season high. That one's swatted over to third. And Sosa throws out Edwards. Now a quick word from FanDuel Casino.
Check everything off your thrill list with FanDuel Casino's Rewards Club. And with weekly bonus packs, players get more for their money, with more chances and more thrills.
Calling all Thrillionaires. FanDuel Casino.
Be an interesting way to go through the supermarket, wouldn't it?
With the cart
like that? Yeah, with speed.
Hernandez bounces it over to third. Waiting for it is Sosa. And across the diamond in time. That's a 10-pitch inning. 6 shutout innings for Zach Wheeler here tonight. He's up 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Car Shield. It's as easy as call, drive, and save. And by Nissan. Hurry in and bring home a winning deal at the Nissan Summer Sales Event. Phillies are up 5-0. That guy right there hit a 2-run home run. JT Realmuto. Gabriel Rincones has 2 RBIs, including his first major league hit, a home run. Justin Crawford has a couple hits. He has an RBI. He's got a stolen base.
Oy.
Kyle went around.
Yeah, it's almost like a boomerang. What Kepner throws that breaking ball, little low 3/4.
One ball, one strike. One and two.
You know, just watching Kepner throw. This might be a good guy for Trey. The low 3/4 forces you to stay on the ball, forces you to keep that front shoulder in and not fly out.
It's hit foul. It's hit far,
Yeah,
but it's hit foul. Well, we'll find out because he has to face at least Trey. There's nobody warming up anyway, but because he faced only one batter in the 5th inning, he has to face at least 2 now because he started this inning here in the 6th. And a called strike 3. Schwarber down looking. Second time that Kyle has struck out tonight. And now Trey is 0 for 3. Marlins bullpen has been good. Now Kempner hasn't been part of it for long.
Tell you what, though, low 3/4 like that, he's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah, he can go more than 1 inning. He went 2 innings his last outing against the Diamondbacks. Inside. Low 3/4, and it comes at 96, 97 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's no easy task for both righties and lefties.
That hit him. So he'll go to first.
Oh, right in that top hand of his bat. Watch his right hand.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's the risk you take when you stay on a low 3/4 guy from the same side you're hitting on.
Yeah, he's had a share of broken bones in those hands.
Yeah. Yeah, they're giving him time to put on the oven mitts. Usually they don't, right?
Yeah, usually you have to do it as you're.
He can't get that one on where it hit him. That ain't good.
Harper's 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. He's walked, he's grounded out, he's flied out to lefts. Inside, 1-0. Price has not gotten many good pitches to hit in this game. Marlins bullpen has the second lowest batting average against in Major League Baseball. A 3.49 ERA coming into tonight's game. At the knees. Line drive out toward left center. It's going to slice back toward Hernandez. 2 outs.
Bryce has hit a couple. I thought that one he hit his last at bat had a chance to go out. And that one there, I thought would be a gapper. We could watch Trey run, but just kept slicing back to Hernandez out there, Tom.
Well, now Brandon Marsh, who's 2 for 3.
Mm.
0-1.
Yeah, Brandon knew he missed that one. That was pretty darn good pitch to hit.
Oh, 0-2.
Got a feeling he might go back to that sweeper. Didn't think Marsh picked that one up too well.
Yeah, he does go back to it.
He looks like he's angry.
Who's that, the pitcher?
Yeah.
Maybe he's upset he hit somebody. One and two.
Yeah. Something hard away and Back to the sweeper, Tom. Ooh. Might have swung and missed at that one.
Pitch sequence.
One pitch off. I can see Brandon get his third hit right here. Get that average. How neat would that be to watch him win a batting title?
Would be awesome.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Back to back with Trey Turner.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Trey is still, I think, worried about that hand.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
No, it is not.
He'll take off. 3-2. Swing and a miss. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits. One man left. 6 of the books. We're moving on to the 7th. Phillies up 5-0. Brought to you by your local Honda dealers. Well, Ryan Gusto went 4 2/3, 5 earned runs for the Marlins. Zach Wheeler, 9 strikeouts over 6 scoreless innings. Gabriel Rincones with his first major league hit. It was a home run. He's got 2 RBIs tonight. And now Tim Maza will take over for the Phillies as we go to the 7th inning. '28th game, 3.26 ERA. Estuary Ruiz will be the pinch hitter for the Marlins. They had just picked him up when the Phillies saw the Marlins in Miami.
He likes to swing.
Yeah, he does. Hitting .228 on the year.
Well, we have seen some low batting averages, haven't we?
Everywhere.
Like every team.
Yep. 2-1.
We got one guy hitting over 300, which is Marsh. And the next closest is Bryce at 256. And that's not counting today. Thank goodness we can pitch.
2-2. Grounder foul. Every time a Phillies pitcher records a pitch speed of 95 miles per hour or more, Comcast will make a contribution to Phillies charities. Off the end of the bat, foul. Go get it, Adam. Dating back to 2018 as Ruiz strikes out. Dating back to 2018, the league average has not eclipsed 250. This year it's 243. 2017 it was 255. And it's just gone down over the years. It's like 10-year spurts where it's locked in one area, like in the 250s, then the 260s, the 270s. Jacob Marcy hitting .198. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Inside. One and two.
Yeah, 6 1/3 innings and only one ABS challenge.
Bouncer off the plate. Meza tracks it down, and his throw to first is off the glove of Harper. He just couldn't get out of his glove and square it up.
Yeah, I hope he's all right bending over there, but yeah, he couldn't get out of his glove, and he did the Tommy two-step right there and threw off the wrong foot, and I don't even know if Bryce would have came up with that. He'd have got him.
And Tim's not happy with himself.
No.
It is an E1.
Yeah, we have so many good athletes that are pitchers that are athletes. I'm sure you want to keep up that trend.
Jimenez is now the pinch hitter. A little bit outside, 1-0.
Who's their backup catcher?
Tix, isn't it? He doesn't usually DH.
Yeah, so what they would have to lose their DH?
They would have to lose their DH, yeah. I guess at this point they figure.
Probably not going to get back to him anyway.
Correct.
Well, let's hope not.
2-1. 2-2. Orion Kirkering is warming up. Three and two. A strikeout and an E1. The first error for Meza since 2019, only the third of his career.
That's why sometimes you just got to let him go, Tom.
That one's over to shortstop, picked up by Turner, flips to second for one, over to first in time. Quick release on both ends. 6-4-3 double play. No runs, no hits, one error. Time to stretch here at Citizens Bank Park. Fills up 5-0. Dealers as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Phillies are up 5-0, and Bryson Stott will lead things off. It'll be Stott, Realmuto, and Rincones against William Kempner, who's gone an inning and a third so far. And he will face Stott for the first time.
Orion still. No, that's not Orion anymore. That's Big Bad John.
Yeah, John Bowen warming up. Outside corner to Stott, 0-1. Liam Hicks is behind the plate. He went around 0-2.
Oh yeah. Well, he's done that a lot recently, has he? Trying to check his swing, and it just keeps floating through the zone. So what do they got? They got Hernandez in right.
Yeah, Hernandez is in right field. Ruiz is in left field. There's Hernandez taking over for Casey. Popped up, out to shallow left field. Sanoja says he has it.
Gold Glover.
That he does.
Got to trust him.
Time now for our Stump the Fans Trivia Quiz answer, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. 2017, the Marlins hosted the All-Star Game in Miami. Who were the Marlins players, and who was the Phillies' sole player on that roster?
Well, I did get this right, and you can vouch for it, I think. Pat Neshek?
Pat Neshek is correct for the Phillies.
Wow.
Now, the Marlins players, they're two big, muscular players that are still playing.
Giancarlo?
Yeah, Mike Stanton. Yep, Giancarlo. JT lines one, caught.
Oh, man.
By Lopez at shortstop.
I didn't know that part of the question was the Marlins, too.
Yeah.
Giancarlo and...
This guy plays for the Pirates now. Played for the Braves.
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
I didn't even read the question where it had to name the Marlins guys.
Well, I was proud of you that you got Neshek.
Yeah. Well,
Rincones takes outside.
And you were absolutely correct.
Well,
they did stink back then.
Yeah, they did. I had forgotten that it was Neshek also. It dawned on me.
Yeah, when it's a middle reliever.
Right.
Your team's not very good.
I think they're getting on the home plate umpire. Maybe he wanted him to appeal it.
Well, they can't get help from the bench, can they? For
well,
that?
No. I think they wanted the appeal on the check swing to the third base umpire.
Oh, some home plate umpires don't like that.
1-0 to Rincones. Fouled back. Gabriel homered his first time up. First major league hit was a home run. He's also got an RBI and a ground out. He's flied out to center field. He'll start again tomorrow with the right-hander. Well, at least we think he is. Tyler Phillips on the mound. He's going to start against right-handers. That's what Don Mattingly said.
Yeah, well, you can see why.
I asked Don because we were sitting on the bus in Milwaukee, and Don was having a long conversation walking with Gabriel. I said, what were you talking about? He goes, I was talking about his story. He goes, the Scotland part of it, that he grew up playing in Scotland because his dad was a safety engineer on
cricket.
And played cricket. Yep. Safety engineer on a rig, and on an oil rig, and that's where he is right now. He's in the North Sea. And if he's watching, be proud of your son, no doubt.
Absolutely.
But his dad would take him to play in men's leagues, and he was like 10 years old when he'd play in these men's leagues. 2-2. Fouled off.
Well,
eventually went to high school in the States.
Yeah.
Because when his dad was in the oil industry, so they went Venezuela, Scotland. You know, he's in the States.
Yeah. Well, I'm no historian, but probably not a lot of people from Scotland in the big leagues.
2-2. Out to center field. Marcy makes the catch. Now the inning is over. Eighth inning comes to a close, or seventh inning comes to a close. We'll go to the eighth inning. It's 5-0 Phillies on top. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your Philadelphia area Chevy dealers. Visit Chevrolet.com. And by Rally House, your city, your house, Rally House, Philadelphia. Well, Trey Turner has been lifted from this ball game. Hopefully that's just a precaution to get his hand checked out. Edmundo Sosa has taken over at shortstop. There's John Bolin, who takes over on the mound.
Yeah, let's just hope that there's no broken bones on that hand of Trey.
And Bolin delivers high to Sanoja.
Yeah, the best case scenario last inning was that grounder to him instead of to Bryson. All he had to do was flip it underhand to Bryson.
And he did it quickly.
Yeah, to Bryson, if he had to flip it to Trey.
Over to shortstop to his right, a stride. Sosa Throw was a little wide, and Harper comes off the bag, and Snoha gets his foot underneath the tag. Gets it underneath while the tag was to the chest. And the Phillies will look at it underneath. That is a base hit right now. Well, I don't know if it's a base hit. I shouldn't say that.
You never know.
Philadelphia is challenging the safe call at first base.
Yeah, the throw would have definitely beat him. So,
yeah,
if he's safe, he might have got him on the hand.
I can't tell. Manager's Review brought to you by Grungo Law. What's the call?
I mean, I think he got him on the wrist, his left wrist. Right there. Or elbow, I guess.
Yeah, you see we're showing the big replay. Now we'll show you one of our replays here. I can't tell right there.
Yeah, right there you can't tell, but.
Right there, did he get him?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he got him right on that number on his arm sleeve.
Well, his footwork, that was magical.
Yeah.
Right now they're saying that Trey Turner's injury, by the way, is a contusion, which is a good thing.
Yes.
We'll wait and see if they overturn this or if they keep it before we get the official ruling whether it would be a hit or an error.
Hey, Snoha looked like he could play in that Carpenter Cup.
Mundo talking about how the ball sort of tailed like a screwball, which does happen sometimes with shortstops. All right, here we go.
After review, the call in the field stands. The runner is safe. Philadelphia will lose their challenge.
All right.
Now, was it a hit? It had to be an error.
Yeah, I think it's an error.
Yeah, that's what I'm right. Yeah, I see that on the board.
E6. All right, so base runner, here's Liam Hicks. And he takes low, 1 ball, no strikes.
It's our second error in back-to-back innings, Tom.
Yeah, the one from Tim. And now the error on Sosa. Down low, 2-0. Bolin slipped as he threw that. JT asked if he was okay.
But, you know, give Snoha credit. I know it's ruled an error, but, you know, if you're basically jogging to first base, it's an easy catch and tag. And he was busting it down that line on a routine grounder to short.
At the knees, 2-1. Gibson, the left-hander, warming up in the bullpen for the Marlins.
Well, he had a thread loose. He had to pull it off. Remember, you can ruin your hemline if you do that.
3-2. Did you ever actually see that happen where you pulled a thread and it just kept on going?
Yeah, in a golf shirt I had, and I pulled it, and it looked like back in the 70s when you had the frayed blue jeans.
Yeah.
That's what my golf shirt looked like that day.
There's a base hit to right field. Snoha will stop at second. Now that puts runners on first and second with nobody out. It's only the 3rd hit of the night for the Marlins.
And 2 of them by Hicks. Yeah, huge hole over there opened up with Snoha on first base. And that's why you see a lot of lefties that lead the league in hitting. They always have that hole there if someone's on first.
Now Caleb Cotham is heading out to the mound. Bench your mobile provider for better coverage and bigger savings with Xfinity Mobile and get Wi-Fi plus 5G that won't strike out. Xfinity, imagine that. By the way, we mentioned the baseball Carpenter Cup earlier. We didn't mention that in the softball Carpenter Cup, which was also held at FDR Park, Mid-Penn knocked off Jersey Shore 1-0 to capture its first ever tournament title. So congratulations to the All-Stars.
Yeah, that's
from Mid-Penn.
That's really good.
Tournaments are single elimination, 16 regional high school all-star teams from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware.
Great Garden State, baby.
That's right.
#1 retirement state?
No, number 3.
Three. What's
Found
one?
back. Florida. Tax purposes.
Wish I could retire, but that's not up to me, Tom. I mean, I feel like I'm retired.
You seem relaxed.
Well, I don't think this is considered work. We're happy we're getting paid.
Yeah, bouncing ball to third. Bones got it to second for 1. Over to first. Not in time. They do get the middle runner. They keep the double play alive with 1 out. 5-4 on the putout.
Yeah, I mean, Alec gets rid of this thing quick, and Bryson with a nice turn, but Lopez just too quick. Yeah, one ground ball at someone to get out of this thing.
And now Stowers. Stowers is 0 for 3. He has struck out twice. He's flied out to lefts.
I tell you what, I know Stowers has some pop in his bat. I don't think I've ever seen Justin Crawford play that shallow in center.
You're right. He does usually play deep.
Yeah.
Oh, and 2.
Forsby keeps swinging at that. You ain't got to worry about it. Kirkering's up in the pen, but he's not really. Well, he's kind of standing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Phillies have 11 combined strikeouts tonight. And 3 of those are Stowers.
Yeah, he just kept throwing with velocity up. Stowers swung through 3 up, took 1 though, but he swung through 3 of them, Tom. Good pitching by Bowen. I'll finish this inning.
Yeah, Edwards the batter. Edwards is 0 for 2 with a walk. Again, only 3 hits tonight for the Marlins. 0-1. They have struggled with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
Phillies have 2, but the Phillies have a couple home runs as well.
I mean, it's interesting that the Marlins haven't scored yet, and we've committed 2 errors. But 1 more error, and we'll be tied then with hits.
Which means that they've had extra base runners.
Yes.
And now Edwards asks for time. Oh, and 2. Ooh,
oh, wow.
100 miles an hour. That looked pretty good.
He wanted that strikeout, didn't he? Oh, wow. My big man John's humping it up.
Yeah, he is.
I think I'd try one more fastball up, maybe in a little bit, see if you can get Edwards to swing through it.
One ball and 2 strikes. And he does go up with it. 100 miles an hour, 100 mile an hour again.
Yeah, that's hard to get your bat to, but because of the velocity. But if you can, that's kind of an easy pitch to foul off. Now the one up and in at 100, different animal.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And the side is retired. They leave a couple more. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning. And the Phillies are quieting the Marlins offense. Now for a turning point, brought to you by Toyota Camry. Here you go. Brandon Marsh hooks this double to right center field.
Yeah, I tell you, it's been a pleasure watching him play, and then Ricona's just put the ball in play and good things happen. Marsh scoring, and then Justin Crawford, the huge 2-out base hit to score another run, and JT hit the 2-run homer. And that's how we got to 5, Tom.
That's right. Rincona started the scoring with a home run. It's interesting watching Kevin Long and Don Mattingly both talk to Gabriel.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. Fouled away, 0-2. Cade Gibson is the new pitcher for the Marlins.
About the job Kempner did, huh?
Yeah, 2 1/3. Connor Norby is in at third base for the Marlins. Sanoha moves to second base. Way outside, 1-2.
Something happened to Edwards?
I don't know. I mean, he struck out to end that inning.
Didn't seem like wrist or nothing, like I'll find out from tomorrow from Gabby Sanchez.
Yeah. Might have some issues with the receiver and transmitter. Now a quick word from FanDuel Casino.
Check everything off your thrill list with FanDuel Casino's Rewards Club. And with weekly bonus packs, players get more for their money, with more chances and more thrills.
Calling all Thrillionaires. FanDuel Casino.
This guy only had 1 pepper in his basket. Did you see that? On the FanDuel?
Really?
Yeah. Just 1.
Huh. Maybe that's what the recipe called for.
Maybe he's going 1 meal at a time. Count remains 1-2.
Yeah, I've broken down, started eating vegetables.
How's it going?
You know, it really stinks, but apparently it's healthier, so.
Yeah. 1-2. Fouled again. What's your favorite vegetable?
I just feel like a quitter. What?
What's your
favorite vegetable? I love onions. Is mushroom a vegetable, or is that like a fungus?
Well, I think it's a fungus, but I don't know if it's in the vegetable category.
Well, then onion. I like onions. Tomatoes. That's a fruit.
Right.
Oh my God.
I think of it as a vegetable.
So if you put a tomato in a blender,
there's another base hit for Crawford. He's got 3 hits tonight. Fourth 3-hit game of the year for him.
So if you put a tomato in a blender,
yeah,
would that be since it's considered a fruit, would that be a smoothie?
I guess in its own way it would be a smoothie, yes. Well, Larry puts like kale and stuff like that, and beets. Not Larry Costigan, Larry Anderson.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind beets. I like pickled eggs. They're delicious. Got beets in it.
That'd be good for your smoothie then.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are a type of fungi. Technically, mushrooms aren't plants, so they aren't classified as either fruits or vegetables. Sosa takes a hack at that one and misses. That was way off.
I've been eating that like in where were we just at? Milwaukee. They had like vegetables.
Mixed vegetables.
Mixed vegetables. Yeah. That wasn't bad.
Cauliflower, broccoli, carrots.
Yeah. The carrots were I can only eat carrots if they're like soft.
Right.
I don't
not like Bugs Bunny type.
Yeah.
0-2 coming to Sosa. Off the hands, fouled over near Andy Rabel. Remains 0-2.
Waves going. Oldie but a not very goodie.
Outside 1-2. Coming up after the game, Michael and Ricky are standing by. Phillies postgame live. It's presented by Pure Auto Insurance. A lot to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
1-2. A little high.
I think Gibson thought that might have been a strike. They got one challenge left.
I think they would have lost that one.
All right, we're out of sync with the wave. People down below are way ahead of the people in the Hall of Fame section.
Bouncer back toward the middle. Lopez can't get to it. Crawford's on his way to third. He'll get there. Edmundo has his second hit.
Hey, you talk about having some top spin. Wow.
Yeah, that ball had some top spin. Hey, John, how did your event go today?
It went well. I found out that upwards of 300 hats were sold. So
that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was nice. I told you I'd stay there longer. I actually got there earlier.
Yeah.
I got there, I think 12:30 or so, and
line was already out the door.
Yeah, that's what they said when I was driving in. Proceeds. But no, it was nice. Proceeds go to Phillies charity, so happy about that. We can raise some money to help some folks.
There's still some hats available if anyone wants to go to a New Era store.
Yeah.
First and third for Kyle Schwarber. 1 ball, no strikes. Phillies up 5-0. Inside.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not happy.
No, he's not. Could be because Trey got hit. Wow, I've never seen.
It's definitely because Trey got hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that was exchanging pleasantries.
2-0. 3-0.
Boy, now if he hits him here, that'd really be upsetting. 3-0 pitch.
Runners lead off first and third. The Marlins infield is in. And ball 4. He walks him to load the bases up. Alec Bohm is coming up. He's in Turner's spot. Turner left with a contusion. The announcement was contusion on the wrist, the right wrist.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell that ball hit him in the wrist, but
the meeting on the mound with the bases loaded. And Alec getting a chance here. Did not start this ball game. A little banged up. That's what Don Mattingly said. said he's going to probably give some guys some time off, a day off during this week. Daniel Moskos is the pitching coach for the Marlins.
I tell you though, that's tough to do when you're playing your division for the next couple weeks. But you know, Alec gets a blow today for 7 innings. You know, he might give Trey a day tomorrow, or let that contusion heal a little bit. Kyle's going to play, you know that.
Infield is in. First pitch strike, 0-1. Alec Bohm with the bases loaded in his career. .333, 2 for 7 this year. Hitting .219 on the year. Changeup. Oh, 2. Fly ball right field. Sanoha is back. It's deep enough for Crawford, who's tagging from third. And he's going to come home. Sosa goes to third. Sacrifice fly for Bohm. 6-0 Phillies.
That's twice with 2 strikes at contact would score a run. Rakonis did it earlier in the game. And right there with Alec, shooting that thing to right field deep enough, not only to score Justin, of course, but now Edmundo's at third base with less than 2 outs.
And Harper getting a chance to bat lefty on lefty. Again, the infield is in. And he pulls it foul. Chase Sugar warming up in the bullpen. That one's out toward right field. Hernandez waiting for it. He'll make the catch. Tagging from third is Sosa. And another sacrifice fly. Phillies lead it 7-0.
Got the old execution going on. It's those are great add-ons.
Yep.
Now you don't have to use Kirkering. You don't have to use Keller or Alvarado, hopefully. And Duran. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Because remember in Milwaukee.
Yeah. It's got a little sideways there. But got the win.
Marsh lines the first pitch foul. It's or second pitch foul. It's 1-1. Marsh has 2 hits tonight. Single, double. He's flat out to center, and he is struck out. Outside. Phillies were 0 for 9 yesterday with runners on base. 5 for 13 today. So they've done a much better job here tonight. 10 hits. Three and 1.
I think the boys are getting a little sensitive right now.
Yeah.
They have a history with Gibson?
Not that I remember.
I don't either. Oh, challenge it.
No, I guess not.
And we still have 2. Oh boy, that might have been a strike.
Yeah.
Oh, that
got a piece of it.
That would have been a chapper.
And a strike 3 called. Side is retired, but a couple runs score. Phillies add on. We're going to the 9th. On top 7-0. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota has 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. That's more than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By Xfinity. Get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at IVX.com. Well, we go to the top of the 9th inning, and the Phillies are on top 7-0 over the Marlins. Game 1 of this 3-game series. Game 1 of the 6-game homestand for the Phils. Chase Sugared his 20th game, 3.13 ERA. And he'll be batting against Hernandez, the right fielder. 3 through 7 for the Marlins, 0 for 16 with 12 strikeouts as Derek Hill takes over in right field. He's a very good defender. Maybe that's the thought process, is maybe he's a little bit better than Rincones.
It's tough to hold on to that 7-run lead in the 9th.
I was just throwing it out there.
Well, yeah, thanks. Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
0-2 to Hernandez. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, yeah, again.
Yeah.
Tire tracks on the back, but
sorry.
I still love you.
Line drive, base hit it to center field.
Maybe it was struck hard.
Yes, it was. And it brings Ruiz to the plate. He struck out his first time. Up and in, 1-0. Larry just pulled this out. This is what it is about Gibson. So he's hit 9 batters in his 2-year career.
Oh, gosh.
4 of them have been Phillies.
Well, yeah, then there is a history.
That could be it. Well, that is. I don't think that is it, right?
I would think.
Fouled off to the right. Plus, couple that with Trey Turner getting hit earlier.
Yep. So this could be an interesting series, huh?
Yeah. Line drive out to left field. Marsh is there. 1 away. And Marcy is coming up. Marcy's 0 for 3 tonight, 2 strikeouts, and he's also reached on an error. That one's out to left again. Here comes Marsh, and he'll make the catch. 2 outs. 2 away. Norby's coming up. Don't forget Michael and Ricky are coming up after the game. Phillies post-game live presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Outside, it's 1-0.
What? Completely different picture than what we saw in
Oh, when he lost his command?
Yeah, in Milwaukee, yeah.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Digging a little deeper. Kyle Schwarber's been hit twice by Gibson.
Yeah, and March once. So, yeah, there is a little history there. Because I've never seen either one of them say anything to the catcher about pitch is close.
Norby hits that foul off to the right. It's 1-2. So now 39,241. Hoping for a Phillies turnaround offensively. They've got it tonight. 7 runs, 10 hits. Zach Wheeler went the first 6 innings. He allowed 2 hits, struck out 9. 6 scoreless. The pitch and a called strike 3. That's the exclamation point on tonight's ball game. The Phillies win it by a final score of 7-0.
That's a fine pitching by every one of the guys. Starting with Zach, of course. But Bolin, Mesa was good. Bolin was good. And Chase right there just finished it up for the boys.
9th shutout win for the Phillies this year. It's tops in Major League Baseball. They win it by a final score of 7-0. And there were a couple of good signs. Crawford had 3 hits. That was a big deal. JT, another home run. Gabriel Rincones, his first Major League hit is a home run. And our Chevrolet player of the game, Gabby gone fishing. It's Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Yeah, it's a big for him. No first career hit is a homer, so he checked off a bunch of boxes. But his at bat in the 4th inning or 5th inning when he hit the grounder almost over the head of Edwards, it led to a couple runs being scored. You know, contact scores runs most of the time, and man had a fine game today, Tom.
Yeah, and it's the there's been one other instance when the Phillies have had multiple players have their first Major League hit be a home run in the same season. 1988, Ron Jones and Ricky Jordan did it.
Oh, RJ.
Yeah, Gabriel joins us down in the field. Gabriel, congratulations. Is it everything you could have imagined when you were a kid growing up in Venezuela and Scotland?
And more. I don't even know what to say. I felt like I was floating. I didn't know what was going on. It's going to take days to settle in, but all glory to Jesus Christ, man. I'm so grateful.
Well, you had to be excited. Well, that ain't fun.
Schwarber, Aquaman.
That's the first thing he's thrown all year. Gabriel, it had to be so not only exciting to hit your first homer, but how about the ovation from the fans in right field?
They're awesome. I mean, that was. I mean, I could only dream of stuff like that. Like that's the stuff I can daydream. Man, I'm so grateful for them. That was awesome for me.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to watch it. The other thing, too, is that your second RBI tonight, I mean, it was an important one. I mean, the infield's in. You know, you just want to make contact there, and you made contact there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at that point, it was 2 strikes. It wasn't about me anymore. I mean, I had to get that run in no matter what. So.
Well, congratulations on the home run, but the only thing that would make it more special is if we can get your dad here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be so happy. I can't wait to have him out here.
Can he watch the games where he is?
Yeah, he's offshore. I'm sure they have it somewhere over there in North Sea. I think that's where he is. I don't know.
The North Sea, maybe that's where he is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's amazing. We saw, you know, Courtney and your in-laws and your friends and family. Their reaction. I can't wait for you to go back and watch it. Was pretty priceless.
It was incredible.
I mean, like I said, man. I can only dream of this stuff. Seriously, I don't know what to do. Do you guys know what to do? Give me advice.
Listen, do exactly what you've been doing. Keep on smiling. That's exactly what you'd be doing.
Keep swinging the bat.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Go enjoy, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Gabriel Rincones joining us here tonight as he hits his first Major League home run, gets his first Major League hit.
Floating.
Checks off some boxes.
Well, he's wearing Ricky Jordan's numbers, so.
It's a really good point, John. There's some synergy.
Yeah, right there is.
Corolla crossover coming up next.